tin mixed with a small amount of another metal called antimony to make a metal that is more hard-wearing. From the 16th to the 19th century, copper or lead, or a mixture of the two metals, was added to the tin to produce pewter. In this film you will see the various processes involved in making a traditional style of pewter measure at the firm of A. E. Williams Limited in Birmingham. The tin and antimony have been melted together and are poured into a preheated 4-part mould to form the top of the body. These moulds are made of bronze or cast iron. Another 4-part mould is used to form the base of the body. The red colour is a coating of jeweller's rouge and egg white, which stops the pewter from sticking to the mould. A third mould in 2 parts is used to cast the handle in a process known as slush casting. Here the mould is filled with pewter and then quickly emptied to leave the hollow handle behind. The handle is then filed to remove any excess metal and to smooth it off. The base of the body is mounted onto a lathe using a wooden block which fits inside the piece. It is then turned to smooth and polish the sides and bottom. A mixture of oil and water known as suds is used to lubricate the surface while turning. Each pewter maker has their own maker's marks, which are punched into the base of this stage using steel punches. Next, the top half of the body is turned on the lathe. A variety of turning tools are used to remove excess metal and to polish the surface. The two halves of the body are then assembled upside down on a revolving platform. Using a small gas jet, they are soldered together. The solder has a lower melting point than the pewter, and a flux is used to make the solder flow. The whole body is then remounted on the lathe for final turning to clean up the join. polished using a buffing wheel and polishing paste. Now the handle is positioned and spot soldered. Its alignment is checked before it is soldered into place. Finally, the completed item is packed, ready for dispatch to the customer.